In today's video, you are going to learn how to structure a CV in Norway. As you might know, I have gotten many jobs myself in Norway. I have gotten a lot of positive feedback on my CV, so I want to share this really good structure and design with you guys. And I'm going to let you know at the end of the video how you can actually download my exact CV template. So let's just dive in. Okay, let's just get right into the juicy stuff here. This is how you structure a very good CV. So this design is clean, it's simple, and it's the design that I used to land many really great job offers. And I think that's because it is very simple if you compare it to some of the modern templates that is out there today. One very important thing that I have noticed is that the simpler it is, the better. So, for example, a lot of the CVs that you find online, they have these two columns. And first of all, if I was a hiring manager, I would just be confused. I wouldn't know what should I read first, like what's important here, what's important for me to know. And that is why I have structured my CV in Norway this exact way, with my name first, as you can see here. So first, middle, and last name. And then I have 3 lines that is supposed to give the hiring manager or the recruiting agency a very good impression of what can I create for them, what kind of results can I create for them. So you have these 3 lines here at first. And then in Norway, it's very normal to have a photo. So I have the photo out here. And this size is kind of like, this is a normal size. Don't make it very small like this. So make the photo a good size. So that's very normal to have a photo on your CV or resume. And then up here, I have where I live. So you can decide yourself whether you want this to stand there where you live. Because if they read that you are living maybe in the United States or somewhere far away, they might be like, oh my God, this is too much work. I'm not even going to read this resume. So you might want to leave that out if you are applying from a different country. Okay, and then I have my email here, and then I have my phone number. Then I have my LinkedIn profile, which is something that is very important. And then maybe if you have a website to something that you have created, if you are a web designer, if you are in IT or whatever you have that you can refer to, that the recruiting agency or the job company, that they can go and watch what you have actually made, the better. Okay, so they want to see what you are able to create for them. Okay, so this is a very nice beginning where if you look at this, it's just like, you know, and that makes them want to keep reading. And that's the whole point. You want them to keep reading your resume. You don't want them to just, trash it at the first glance. And if it's like way too everywhere, you know, unstructured, they're just going to trash it right away. I'm serious. Okay, so now we move on to the experience. So the most important thing is experience. And if you don't have any experience, if you're brand new, you want to have your education first. But here I start with my experience. And then you have a small text under here, when you have worked there and until when. And then you have a headline. And then you have the company and the location of the company. And then you have tasks. And then you have tasks that you have done. And then you have results that you have created. And then you have a new job maybe, and etc. So this is how I would structure the first part. Then you go down to the education. And once again, when is under here, very structured and organized. And then you have the name of the education degree and the name of the university / school. And then you have the knowledge that you have gotten when you did this degree. And then you have what skills you have gotten from this degree. And then you have maybe some relevant subjects, classes that you have done. You can put them under here. And then you have name of education degree again. Yeah, so if you have lots of education, you just put that here. And the CV shouldn't be more than 2 pages. And I say that because 2 pages is more than enough to make them interested. And that's the whole point of a CV in Norway. You just want to get their interest so they can call you into an interview, okay? So that's the whole point with the CV. It shouldn't be everything that you have ever done because there's not enough space and they don't have the time or the interest to read everything that you have ever done. Okay, so then you have language, for example. Then you put that here. And maybe if you are in IT, you have some relevant softwares you want to show that you have done, and you put them here. And once again, you might think, oh, there's a lot of space out here, and I could fill that with information. But you know what? Less is more, okay? You just want them to feel that you are this airy breeze floating by with a lot of good skills, okay? You don't want them to get overwhelmed of your CV. Then again, you are not getting called into an interview. Okay, then you have your references and you put them under here. References is very important in Norway when you apply for jobs. So normally I don't put the phone number on there right away. I just say ask for the phone number. However, if you have talked to the reference and you ask them, is it okay if I actually put your phone number on there so that they know that it's a real reference, and I don't think the company are going to call them either without letting you know. So yeah, you can see if you want to put an email or a phone number on your reference at once, but sometimes it's normal to just put ask for phone number, right? So that you can give your reference a heads up that they are going to call. Because here in Norway, if they find you interesting, they are 100% going to call your references. So references is a very important part in recruiting here in Norway. So that is something you definitely want to have on your resume. And see here, I even have more space under here. However, this is just a template to show you how you build a resume / CV here in Norway. If you are interested in getting this exact template, this is the CV template that I have in my online course, and that I explain way more in depth what you actually have to write here and here and here, and what you write in these lines down here and in the headline, to make sure that you are actually getting picked out to an interview. So if you are interested in getting way more in depth of how you make this resume and how this actually goes along with the cover letter, which I also have a really amazing template on in my online course, I will link to my online course in the description box, or you can find it in the link right here. Just take a look. And the online course is very cheap. I have set down the price because I wanted to be competing with the books that is out there. I have a book with Karen Alice myself. She teaches how to get a job. And to be honest, I do believe that my online course is way better because I have proof. I have applied for a lot of jobs in Norway, and I have my templates, and I have a lot of like very updated stuff in my online course. And it costs like the same. I actually think that my online course is cheaper. So make sure that you take a look at that if you want really a good description and a good explanation is the word, to actually know how to write your CV and your cover letter and what you do before even applying, because it's very important that you are doing it in a very specific steps so that you make sure that they are noticing you. There is a lot of people applying for jobs in Norway, so you want to make sure that you stand out. That being said, I just hope to see you in another video. Make sure to subscribe if you are interested in more content from me, and I just wish you a great day.